Good morning, everyone. This is DieselD199 speaking, and it's time for another Roblox live stream. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done any kind of live streams, but I'm back, and we have a very interesting live stream this week because we're going to be talking about Big World, Big Adventures, which of course has come out in the United Kingdom, in cinemas, and is going to be discussed in this live stream. So I'm just setting everything up now. Oh, I've lost connection to the server. Please reconnect. Great. Just opening up the chat on my iPad and getting things ready to go. Alright, how is everyone today? Can everyone see and hear me clearly? That was a problem in the last live stream. We had terrible audio quality, but I think it should be fine now. Alright, library. I don't know why I didn't get the notification for my live stream, but here we go. Let's open this up, and that way I can see the chat. Why is slow mode on? To stop people from spamming. It's always on. Alright, there we go. I've got it open. No, I don't think we'll be playing your game, Mangle, I'm afraid. You can't join? Yeah, I got kicked for some reason. Let me try again. Well, little Percy, I would like to play some other games at some point. I was down for Fortnite, but a lot of people had some problems with that. Okay, I've managed to get in. Oh yeah, Robbie's in here too. And there's one shark and one survivor. So, Fortnite, Roblox I mean, doing fantastic things as ever. Let me just make sure everything is working, and then we can really get into this live stream. Gary's mod. Yeah, that's something that has been recommended a number of times in the past. If you have any games you want to play on Roblox, guys, just join the Discord server and paste the link in the Roblox chat there. Welcome to the live stream, Lily. I have watched Big World Adventures, Big Adventures, London Buses. I know that you've been desperate for that for a long time, for me to say yes to that, but it's finally the case. Alright, oh, the shark has been killed. Oh, well done. Oh, the shark has killed everyone, I'm sorry. Good work, Groovy Road Meter. You got that one guy. How about Train Simulator or Trains? Yeah, that was something else that I was thinking about. Is there a multiplayer version of Trains? That's the thing. Hello, Flying Scotsman 611. Yes, how was the movie? Well, we'll be talking that once things just get running smoothly. You just watched The Flash, Daniel. What, like the Marvel film? Or is there a film? I don't know. Wait, Flash is DC. Is it? No, I don't even know. I can't keep up with all this superhero stuff. Big world, big nonsense, eh? Thomas Tank Collectibles. We'll get onto the film in just a little bit once. Oh, have we got 2 sharks this time around? Oh yes, we do. Okay. So I'm gonna get in the swap boat and set the correct gun, and we'll give this first game a go. Yes, Sudrian, railway modeler, everything is, everything's well. You know, moving is always a little bit of a hassle, but I think things are going good. What is the multiplayer like in Trains then, Ed with the blue engine? Alright, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Yeah, so I would like to see in the chat who has seen Big World, Big Adventures, and who hasn't. Because as you know, like, it's out in the UK. Oh man, I'm about to get attacked already. It's out in the UK, but it has, in true fandom fashion, been leaked. So, whoa, okay. I'm gonna get killed almost immediately, it seems. Just random bits of ships flying about. It has been leaked. By whom I won't say, but it's out there. If you want to find it, Twitter is the place to be. Not me. No, you haven't watched it. You can't spawn trains in the multiplayer mode. Like, I've never known trains to have a mode where you can like walk around. So how do you get to the locomotives? Oh, is it on YouTube? Right, well, another thing that has been announced is that if you wish to see it when it comes to the United States, you're going to have to have Nickelodeon, right? Because it's not going to be released on... at least initially, there are no plans to release it on DVD, so... Am I getting the shark? Is it doing actual... Oh no, whoops. There are no plans to release it on DVD, as we've seen from Mattel's official social media accounts. So, yeah, really, you're just going to have to... Yeah, well, that's the thing. Usually waiting for the DVD is not really going to cut it this time. I'm sure it will be recorded when it broadcasts on Nickelodeon. I should probably have the chat here open, shouldn't I? Oh, am I the only one left? Oh, man. Wow, these sharks were good. Nick Jr. has more ads than they do actual shows. Oh, boy. Ah, stupid chat. Oh, no! They don't seem to be making an effort to get me. Oh. But there's two of them, so like the damage is halved. Ah, man. Reload. How did you guys all get killed already? I have not heard of Toontown rewritten, Little Percy. There were fake tweets about cancelling Big World, Big Adventures. I never saw them. Did not cross my radar. Oh. I think it's doing the lag thing. Why does it do that? Nah, I'm dead. Oh, and there's 4 seconds left! Dang it! Yeah, I think a lot of people had low expectations for Big World, Big Adventures. I have not seen Victor Tanzish's new video, Luke Wisney. I really have to check out his channel because you guys are always talking about him, and now I'm starting to see people talking about him on Twitter. So he must be quite the sensation. Alright, next shark is being chosen. Oh, it's me. Boy. Great. We'll see how this goes. I've seen mixed responses to Victor on Twitter, but he seems very popular amongst the people who join me here in the streams. Finally, my turn. Oh yes. Such fun it is being the shark. So it is gonna give me back all my shark health, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I just got like hit with a torpedo. Alright, there's the first one down. Although I've already taken a ton of damage. Is this empty? Is anyone even in this boat? Apparently there are some people here. Alright, I'm destroying this ship as well. Where is everyone in the water though? Oh, there's someone. Got him. Not sure who that was. Looking for the red particles that indicate people are in the water. Oh, here we go. Oh, double kill! Alright, where are the other... There was someone else, and someone is shooting at me. Oh, what the heck? Alright, someone else is down. I just saw someone in the water there. Alright, can't really talk about Big World while I'm playing the shark, because I've actually got to concentrate on this one. Got that guy who was shooting the dumb missiles at me. Alright, well, that seems to be it for all the people in the water here. Let's go find some new prey, some new boats. They seem to be around. Yeah, that stupid duck floaty is just a pain. Yeah. Feel the lag glitch when the shark approaches you. Alright, where else? I can't even see any more, of the bubbles. Where is everyone then? Where did everyone go? There's still a whole bunch of people alive, but I can't see any of them. They're behind the island, I guess. It's just a bunch of... here we go. Are you guys all on this boat here? Well, I'm under fire, so... I assume so. Alright, let's take out this. I love how there's no sound effects when the shark is like destroying your boat. Where's the person who was in it? Because I didn't get any kills out of that. Oh, there they are there. Come on. How are they surviving this? There we go. There's someone. No! Time's up! Dang it. Gonna get you guys now. Alright. Can I join? Absolutely. Link to the private servers in the top of the video description, but it might be full. I got you right at the end. Bad luck, Montagu. Do you enjoy when people remake your shorts? Depends which shorts they're remaking and whether they ask permission or not. Alright. Good night, Thomas Tank Collectibles. Thanks for joining the stream for the beginning. Sorry we didn't get too deep into the conversation while you were here. I'm rude? Why am I rude? What was it? Oh, the chess thing? Well, I would have to look into this Toontown rewritten Percy engine. You know what? Just for you, I'll even make a note right now to take a look at it. I will join Robbie. Oh man, there's like 4 people in this boat. Let's see. Oops. Trying to make this note. But I suppose I'd better sit down first. Here we go. Toontown rewritten. I'll check it out later on. Now this is looking. It's looking okay now. Somebody switch sides. Oh, okay. Yeah. Done. There we go. It's balanced now. You can go. I remember you, Thomas Train Creator. Alright, back to the chat. Where are we at? When is the next short? It will be soon, hopefully. As you guys know, I also, something else that's happened in between the last stream is I put up a 360-degree video at the three-way road, I should say, which is, oh man, which is of course, I think a fan favorite location from the 3rd season. Basically, I have been working on Short 50, but it had been like a month and a half, maybe nearly 2 months. Is the next short within the next 200 years? It was definitely within this year. I'm hoping next month. That's my hope, but no promises. It might be the month after. I don't know. I do what I can, guys. I do what I can, but there are so many things to do. My original plan earlier in the year was that like I would be getting the sort of slow motion crash videos and 360-degree videos out while working on the short. And while I did get a good chunk of work done. Oh, we're gonna get no. Gosh dang it. Hero Brian. Alright, well, this is the perfect opportunity to talk some Big World, Big Adventure stuff. I have thought about doing behind the scenes of the CGI shots. I ignored you, Toasty Combos. I can't really respond to every single comment. Especially with you just posting a bunch of crying faces. Oh, I didn't say hi to you? Is that what it is? Hello. Have you guys posted something in Discord? Alright. The Wilhelm scream, yes. The sound design for this game is exquisite. I have enjoyed your music so far, DieselD199, yes. Oh, thank you, Vincent. So yeah, I did the 360-degree video, and my hope was that I would be able to like sort of work on these smaller videos and still work on Short 50. Unfortunately, like the crashes in particular just ended up taking more time than I thought they would, especially as I got really into them. So I have done some work, quite a bit of work I would say, on like Short 50 stuff, but getting around to doing it is difficult. Anyway, so I am going to talk about Big World, Big Adventures for a little bit and just what I thought. I was privileged to see the film a little bit earlier than everyone else because I was working on writing stuff for the TCC. So, and having seen it, it was better than I expected, and I had reasonable expectations. You know, even if you don't like the concept of Big World, Big Adventures, we know that the people who work on it, you know, Andrew Brenner and Ian McHugh, are passionate about the show and the franchise, and that it would be okay. It's like there are definitely some changes in it that I've questioned in the past on Twitter, whether they be things like, you know, replacing Nia and Henry and otherwise. But the movie, for what it was like an enjoyable kids movie, I would say. Right? It was. Someone's just brought about. Does the crew ever get sick with all the bouncing? And that's the thing about the bouncing, is like it is better than it was in JBS, I think, because it's a little more consistent. But even then, it's not quite as consistent as I would like. There's still plenty of shots in the film where the engines are not moving at all. In fact, as it was in JBS, it seems like what moves the most is the trucks. Like, the trucks move more than anything else, and they do move to an extreme degree. The engines don't really move all that much at all. In some scenes they do, but it's, you know, it's a little on and off. It is more consistent than JBS, so I appreciate that. But honestly, I don't even notice it that much anymore. So, you know, I think for all of us, it was jarring at first. But for me personally, don't even really notice it anymore. But yeah, I thought the film was good for what it was as a kid's film. Like, it was an enjoyable film, you know. You can just sit back and enjoy it. Had some really great action moments in it. It had a lot of good jokes. I think people can argue about whether or not it's Thomas and Friends. And look, it's not set on Sodor, obviously. There's very little on Sodor. Almost all of it is set abroad. The stuff that was set abroad, I felt was well done. You know, like, it was the best that they could do with what they had. You know, because obviously we've seen, you know, we used to get like what, a couple new locations in any given season, right? They're not cheap to produce. And here the expectation was, okay, you have to make a whole bunch of new locations, some new engines. And I think that they did a decent job with the budget that they had, you know. We still got some really nice looking sets. And we still got, you know, some nice looking engines, you know. I mean, Nia and Kweku, for whatever you think of Nia, like, you know, they look quite good. They even put effort into, like, sort of changing some of the facial features on the troublesome trucks. Oh, it's just gone night. Is that shark frozen? Alright, switch on lights. So yeah, those are just my overall spoiler-free thoughts. If you guys have any specific questions, specific topics you'd like me to address, feel free to comment them. Bo, Toasty Combos mentions. I loved Bo, right? Yes, he was another new character for this special. I was unsure how I would feel about, you know, an engine of that particular style appearing, but it was a fun moment in the film, and it was a fun character that was well voice acted. I felt like that was one of the more interesting scenes in the movie, and that there was almost like some commentary on the US healthcare system, as I posted on Twitter. You're like, without going too detailed into it, like Thomas essentially comes off the rails, and Bo's like, well, if you fall off the rails here, we don't got no breakdown crane. You just stay in the mud and die. Without the die part, but you know, Thomas does look across and see a carcass. You hope Thomas comes to Germany. I'm sure that Thomas will go to Germany in the show, Big World, Big Adventures, at some point. Alas, their trip through Europe in the movie is more of a montage than anything else. What character do you think should return to CGI? Well, the question is, who hasn't returned to CGI yet? Like, almost all of the classic characters, I think with the exception of Boko, are back in CGI. So, who would you go... Oh, I guess Duke is the one I would like to see the most. The close-up of the corpse was golden. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, is like, there are a few moments... in the film, alright, I will invite you, Angel, and you, Henry, to the boat. There are a few moments in the film where it feels like they took some risks and did some things that were they wouldn't have normally done. You know, like, it's almost as if they were aiming for a slightly more mature audience. Oh, I'm the shark again. Boy. Boko, Duke, Stepney. Yeah, I mean... I am not a huge fan of Boko. Like, I've never had any particularly strong attachment to him. I know people love Boko, but if he comes back to CGI, that'll be nice. He really should be at the shed at Wellsworth with Edward, but you know, the one I want to see the most is Duke. Stepney is another character I don't really care about all that much. Epic minigames. All right, we'll do epic minigames after this shark game. Which cinematic moments do you think are there for no reason, Vincent222? Oop. What about Wilbert? Well, is that really a returnee if they weren't in the show originally? Alright. There we go. Double kill. I wish they had the Halo narrator say that. What's the scariest part of Thomas when growing up? What, like the scariest part in the show? Go! Speed! Yeah, there we go, we got someone. Oh, there's still some people... Did I get him? Someone in the water there. That I can see? Oh, that's all the way over there though. Let's see who else is here. Stupid pirate boat. Have I killed 5 people already? Was anyone even in this boat? Or was it... Oh no, yeah, there was someone in it. They're jumping about in the water. Though I cannot for the life of me get hold of them. They're still back here, hiding in amongst the wreckage. Where'd they go? Alright, we can't waste too much time on them. Was that just a random overturned boat, or what? Oh, there we go. Was that Montague that we got? Alright, who's next? Let the laggy effect of the shark being near you. Alright, there's someone else down. I felt like there were 2 people in this boat though. But I can't see the red particles. So... There's a couple of boats over here. Or are they abandoned? Oh, I'm getting shot at, so no. That's the answer to that question. Alright, there's someone here. I can hear them splashing about in the water. And now they're shooting at me. Where are they? Taking a lot of damage. Yeah, there we go. Who is that? Was that Daniel? There we go. Alright, we've got 104 seconds left. We've got 3 people left. Where are they? Can they get rid of the red vignette so I can see properly? Alright. Down with this oversized piece of junk. Oh. Got you. There's someone else here, and I got someone else. Okay, so there's one person left. Where are they? Surrender yourself to the shark so we can end the game. Ah, man, the red vignette. Alright, let's see. I see no particles of any kind. Was that the guy that I couldn't get in the ship earlier, presumably? Whichever... It was this ship, wasn't it? No, I'm gonna run out of time. And I can't find this last person. Dang it. So close. Where is he? Ah! There are no particles. How's I supposed to find him? Alright, let's get Epic Minigames started up. Let me find this link. Server links, Epic Minigames, copy link. Oh, I hope the server's still active. I think it must be. Where's your webcam? I just switched it off because it was only... Oh, this server link is no longer valid. Okay. 1 second, guys. Let me just renew it. I switched off the webcam because it was just... I mean, the stream still doesn't run as smoothly as I would like, but it was just an unnecessary burden on the computer. Alright, try again now. Try again now. Alright, going back to the chat. Who is not in CGI anymore? Is that what I said? Oh yeah, Vincent. So there were just some... What's it? The pre-credits scene. Certain shots, like the opening pre-credits scene. Alright. I mean, I tell you what was interesting was like just the opening. Lasers will stop passing through. Avoid being sliced. Oh. Did I get hit already? Oh, I wasn't even looking at me. I mean, the film immediately opens with like Thomas crashing some trucks, which felt very much. I have to say there's a lot of moments in it that makes me feel like, oh yes, this is kind of like the TCC, which I know you guys will be very excited to hear because I know how much you love the TCC. And if you guys haven't watched the TCC for a while, you should actually watch the latest video, Big Galaxy, Big Adventures. It's like, okay, if you don't like the TCC, sure. But this is a fun video. I think, you know, everyone worked very hard on it. Whoa! Oh no! Ah, that was the last one too. Mighty Mac is not in CGI. Yeah, Mighty Mac was like an interesting character. I think one of Hit's better creations. At least like it's like a unique basis, and you know, I think there's something there to. I mean, of course, the problem is the character's name is Mighty Mac. Like, what a stupid name. Mate, my name's Ace. Navigate the course and cross the finish line. Mate, you could be the first railway engine to go all around the world. Oh. This is new. Is that supposed to be the Titanic? Oh man, that's morbid. Ah! Get out of the way! This is a... Gosh dang it! Oh no, it's glitched. No! I hate it when that happens, where you're just like flat for like several seconds. No! No! Come on! Unbelievable. Mighty Mac must return. Alright, I agree with that. One of them's Mighty, the other is Mac. Which is, again, I feel pretty dumb. What's my opinion on the Big World, Big Adventures songs? No ships have gained faces to my knowledge, Logan. The race will begin. So the songs I felt were a little hit and miss. What the heck? What? It was sending me backwards the first time. Oh man. Okay, this is gonna require some... Jeez, my goodness. Okay. Right, this requires some control, I guess. You can't just... Oh! Well, that time you actually did have to floor it. Oh, no! Ah! These controls, why? I'm gonna lose. No. And I'm out. Oh well. So yeah, the songs were a little hit and miss. In fact, you know what? Even if you haven't watched the movie, all the songs are out now. I think they're all out. I quite enjoyed the first song, "Where in the World is Thomas?" I mean, it made me think of "Where, oh, Where is Thomas?" from The Great Discovery. But yeah, that was a really good song. It was a really fun song. Had a lot of cool references in it and stuff like that. And it was just an enjoyable, upbeat, well-written song. I think the next song is... what is it? It's "We're Friends," which I also enjoyed. Platforms will stop sinking. Stand on the right colors. Oh, right. Ah, no. That was... they're always adding new games to this. You gotta give it to the developers. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so "We're Friends." That was a pretty good song. I enjoyed that one. And then it's like... Oh no, it's actually "Wake Up" first, isn't it? It's "Wake Up" and "Enda Ulale," which were kind of the same song. I felt those ones were okay. I didn't have any really strong feelings about them. One song that I've seen everyone... I mean, "Free and Easy" I liked, and we all saw that ages ago. "Free and Easy" was an enjoyable song. I thought that was probably. I mean, I think it's the standout song of the special. You know, along with Hottest Place in Town and Streamlining. I think Free and Easy is the standout song from Big World, Big Adventures. What was the final song? I forget what it's actually called. I just remembered Thomas saying sorry a whole bunch of times in it. That one I didn't really like. A lot of people were posting on Twitter about how emotional it made them feel and how they were crying, and I was like, really? And I didn't think it was like that emotive. Yeah, so they're definitely catchy songs. There's nothing like trying to jump from a whole bunch of platforms with a whole bunch of other people at the same time. And, you know, it just occurred to me that, like, I forgot to... whoa, no! That I, like, forgot to mute this, so... Invariably, this is just going to be copyright claimed to heck and back. Gosh dang epic mini games and their copyrighted music. I made you stay up late. Oh, is it really already 2 AM there? Jeez, I'm sorry. Sorry, Daniel. But I was very exhausted last night, so... Had to do a morning stream, but I tried to do them earlier than I used to do them, when it was like, I don't know, 2 hours later from now. Laser doors. Oh man. Dang it. What is your favorite musical so far? What, like Thomas and Friends musical or what? Sometimes You Make a Friend, yeah, that's what it's called. I did not like that song. I thought it was a little cheap, personally. But a lot of people really did enjoy it. Thought it was a very emotional song. I guess I'm older and more cynical than most of you guys. My favorite musical, well, just in terms of the music, I suppose I still think The Great Race probably had the best songs. I think they've all been pretty good, though. A lot of people said that they felt that the JBS songs didn't really stand out as much as like, they weren't really stand out from one another the same way that the Great Race songs were. I'm not really convinced of that. I thought that, you know, they've done a pretty good job in all of these musicals of making the songs independent from one another. This is the worst game in here because I mean you couldn't really make it better because Roblox, but just clicking and like it's the slowest animation ever. Oh man. There we go. Well, I managed to cut one down. And I'm not even sure if I'm like doing it right or not. Yeah. With Friends I preferred. I thought... Oh, did we win? Oh yeah, got a victory today. With Friends is fun. Wake Up was not bad. The one thing I will say about a lot of the songs in this special is that it's not I mean, St. Vincent said that they were catchy, and maybe the tune is catchy, but I felt like a lot of the lyrics weren't super memorable, especially when they've got like these sort of trucks singing along in We're Friends, and they're singing in like different languages, and so like, you know, you can't really catch on to them in the same way that you could with, say, Streamlining or whatever. Oh, Daniel's guiding the lasers? Oh boy. So we have to jump over them, presumably. And it helps if you are better at judging this sort of thing. Maybe if I stand like this. There we go. Whoa. No! Gosh dang it. I forgot to mention Natalie. Natalie's not worth mentioning. I mean, she was only a reskin anyway. It wasn't a new model. There's a lot of reskins. I even put a couple in my 360 video, as you guys would have seen. Everyone's asking me who they are, and I'm like, patience, you'll find out. Thomas's voice in my series is basically my voice, just a little bit more preppy and less Australian. Crumble Island. Also, what was with that Raoul reskin? Like, they were in South America. It should have just been Raoul. I guess they didn't want to, like, stop the story by having Thomas like, oh, I know him. I saw him at the Great Race or whatever. I competed against him in the shunting competition. The island will stop breaking apart. Avoid falling off. Alright, okay. And how exactly do you avoid falling off? Is it just random chance? Ah! I wonder what the... They've got a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean remixes in this game. Not that you can hear it anymore because I muted it, but... I have not seen that, James Smith. You're hoping I give them character development? I don't intend to use them at all, Logan. My intention was just to, here's a fun little Easter egg that I will put in the 360 video. My intention was, yeah, they're not going to be characters. I didn't give them faces or anything. I just retextured Edward and Henry. I do have Trains in New Era, Daniel. JBS or Big World Big Adventures? That's a difficult question. I think I have to rewatch both of them in order to make an assessment. I will say this. Big World Big Adventures at least felt more polished. But of course, we still have the issue with Big World, and I think this is just the standard, is like, we're just not going to use ballast anymore on these international sets. It's like on Soda we will have ballast, but elsewhere, no. I think that is just how it's going to be now. Which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, what the heck? He jumped on top of me. We need some better combat mechanics in Roblox, I feel. It's ironic, this is not Pirates of the Caribbean music, or at least it's not the main theme. And we're actually fighting zombie pirates on a pirate ship. Maybe it is Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't know the whole soundtrack. Big World Big Adventures for you? Yeah, I mean, I would say that it's close enough that it could be either one. Oh yay, we survived. I mean, regardless of what you think of Neo and like the whole Tidmouth Sheds debacle and that sort of thing, like the movie itself was good. And it wasn't totally unrealistic. I mean, it's not the movie that I would have made if I'd been asked to take Thomas around the world. I mean, Scotsman, as we know, in real life, has been at least to North America and Australia. So I think the way I would have done it personally is the sphere thing. The way that I would have done it is I would have had like Thomas go with Scotsman on a trip around the world, and you know, maybe incorporate some actual historical events into it. Instead of this, I guess it's not exciting as Ace's rally thing. They wanted to have a race car. Oh man, guys, you need to move out of the. You need to move it through here. No, don't go backwards. All right, there we go. Keep going. Keep going. Forward, out of the way. You guys are in the way of the direction we're going. Don't stand in front of the ball, just behind it. Oh, we lost. Dang it. You don't really like the idea of Thomas going around the world in general. I mean, honestly, I don't have an issue with it. In that, I don't have an issue with it if it was like... Look, we've done pirates, dinosaurs, racing as themes for the show and the special each year. And I think that, you know what, if you want to do international travel as a theme for a year, I got no problem with that. I mean, why not? Have Thomas go to some new places, sure. I don't know if it's, like, great for continuity reasons. But whatever, you know? But, oh. Well, that was a glitch, because those people didn't fall in. I tell you what, Daniel, I did actually fire up Trains a New Era, and it was not immediately obvious to me how it worked, so... I closed it. I bought it when it was on special, right? It was, like, very cheap. And then, yeah, I just sort of, like, put it down and then didn't get around to doing anything with it again after that. That sounds cool, James Smith. Yeah. Kids only care about race cars, action, excitement, and flashy crap than outdated steam kettle. You think so? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, is like... Ace was obviously an appeal to try and sort of, I don't know, vamp up the franchise. But if the franchise, as a franchise about steam locomotives on Sodor, like... I'll find your way out to the balcony. Cannot survive... then it's not, it's, you know, then maybe it just needs to stop being made. Oh. Right. Oh, man. No. Okay, so this one. Oh, what? I didn't even get to find out where I went. Flying Scotsman could have been the Ace character. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I could see that working. If I invest some time with it, I'll get the hang of it. I couldn't even, like, I don't even know if I really got to launching a game. How even does it work? It's like, because I think I ended up getting it with a whole bunch of packs on special. Avalanche will start. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of people. Almost immediately dead. What? I didn't even get hit! I enjoyed Ace's character and its development. At least it was kind of original. It felt like it had depth and was complex. Even Nia was more complicated than say, Ashima. Ace did have a driver. You do see him in a whole bunch of different shots. But I think just to avoid having to animate him, like throughout the entire movie, you can't see through his windows. Unless they want you to, obviously. I got Trains a New Era from Steam. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out. It was just like, this is not working, and I'm not actually that enthusiastic about this game, so... Oh. Oh, dang it. No! Come on. Oh. I feel like I should have stayed where I was. I'm not getting any closer. Oh, come on! No! I'm just gonna get stuck in this square. I'm so close. Come on, change. No! I think Minecraft will be next week. Why did the drivers not talk? They're actually... After Thomas, there is a scene, you know, after they crash in America where the driver fireman and Ace's driver get into Bo's cab, I think. Why? Or if you mean like why did they not talk on screen? I just think they wanted to just focus it on the characters. Knock as many balls onto the other side as you can. I mean, okay, but the mechanism for how we knock them is not super apparent to me. What the heck? I'm just bouncing them backwards. You like hit them and then they... This one doesn't even want to move. Oh, that's not even fair. Now I'm stuck on it. I think this game needs a little... Oh, was I lagging? Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I'm lagging some more. No! This is ridiculous. Okay, is this stream back up yet? Alright, we play Natural Disaster Survival. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Oh no, you know what? I don't even have a Natural Disaster Survival server anymore. And because I think it's like 300 Roblox, I just ditched it. What do I have? Should we do Hide and Seek Extreme? Oh look, and now there's an alarm going off. That's great. Oh yeah, okay. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, I've got alarms going off. I've got internet stopping working. Hide and Seek Extreme. Let's see if this server is working. Is this working again yet? Yes, it should be. Oh, it's no longer valid. Great. Renew. Renew. And let's join. Alright, hide and seek extreme. Alright. Stream is working again. Sorry about that. You know, in my new place, I'm going to have NBN to the premises. Now it's only to the basement. But I will be plugging into a fiber optic cable. There's not going to be any... I don't know if it's going to make this stream any more reliable, to be honest with you, but... Can I friend you? The question of every stream. If you add me, I may accept if it like pops up on the window, because I'm not going to dig through the million requests or whatever. Murder Mystery 2, yeah, maybe a little later. Thank you, Maria. Hello, Mason. How many Thomas Minis do you have, DieselD199? Well, the answer to that question is I don't know. I don't have any on me at the moment, that's for sure. I have the entire 2015 range, a couple of duplicates, and then... No, why does my... That really irritates me. My script to like auto run is not working. Oh, that gave me a bit of a bounce. Oh, it's just a glitch, I think. Oh, time left to hide is running out. This is a super secret hiding spot. Let me see what's going on with this. I think I know what I need to do to fix it. There we go. Have I been sent anything on... What? I was found. The first guy found. Great. That was totally not screened at all. Yeah, I'll see. Who will voice Ace in the TCC? Me. I'm voicing Ace in the TCC. The game link's at the top of the video description. Are nicknames enabled on my Discord server? Does not look like it. Yeah, gotta get the Aussie out when I play Ace. But that being said, I'm not even sure how Australian Ace sounds. It sounds more like a British person's interpretation of how Ace sounds. I mean, like, I know I didn't hide really well in this stream, but the fact that he only found me so far is... Oh, in fact, you know, if he is streaming... Actually, you know what? Let's just pick someone. Someone easy to get to. Montague will do. And see if he is... Plot twist. You have 45 minis. Well, I must... How many were in the first series? I think I must have like over 100. Because I also have a whole bunch of extra ones. Okay. It's Daniel. Oh, actually, I can turn the sound back on for this one because it doesn't have any copyrighted music in it. Although there's not a lot of sound in this game. I suppose it is hide and seek. Superman, Thomas. Sure. Work in progress railway next? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll have a couple of games of this, then some work in progress railway, and that'll probably round out the stream, I think. Only doing an hour and a half today, guys, because I got some moving to do. Let me guess, Geeb Machine is Bo in the TCC. I'm not sure who's going to play Bo. There's no merch of Bo, in fact, off the top of my head, so I don't even know if we're going to be including Bo anytime soon. Good lord, 400 minis? Is there even 400 different minis? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at this point. Oh, the game ended. Nah, no natural disaster survival. Otherwise, I have to renew the server, and I'm not going to spend 300 Robux on it because I'm cheap like that. I don't want to spend 300 Robux on a server where they don't even add anything new to the game. It's like, what does Epic Minigame server cost? It's like 10 Robux or something? Or is it's really cheap, right? But natural disaster survival, like, and Epic Minigames, it seems like there's always new games being added to that. Then you've got natural disaster survival. When was the last time they added anything to that? And it's like 300 Robux every month. Like, for what? To play a game that you've finished developing and won't touch anymore? It's like, ugh. No. I'm sure there's no shortage of... Hey, look, I got a coin. Also, I think, like, natural disaster survival we've just done to death. But yeah, but because there's no new content, there's nothing new to do. What happened? Did the guy who was it leave the game? He doesn't have a speaking role, Mason. He's just a background character. Do I add people to what? I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Woodbow. Yeah, right. Has anyone actually seen one of them, or is it just advertised? Look at me, I'm rich. Hey look, it's Robbie. Let's see where he's going. You saw one in stores? I've not seen anyone post one. I think if you saw one in stores, you should buy that. What are your games? The Adventures in England? What mini trains railway? Do I know how to use Roblox Studio? Yeah, vaguely. Yeah, I've done a little bit of stuff in it. And I'd... Hey! Whoa, no! I just got knocked off, my dude. But yes, like, I would say I could put... I couldn't really code in it. I could definitely put something together in Roblox Studio if I wanted to, I think. I've thought about making games. It's like, I would like to make a game in Roblox, right? My problem is that Roblox, honestly, is not a great game, right? So, like, it doesn't even support deformations. Like, you can't even deform any of the meshes. It's very simplistic, and I feel like they haven't really changed it since... oh, look, he's coming this way. Since when it was released in, what, 2006? I don't have the face cam because it's just an unnecessary processing burden, and the stream is laggy enough as it is. Laptops, dude, it's like, this laptop is way more powerful than my original computer that I used to stream on, and yet it lags all the time. At least like exporting the video. Maybe if I had a better piece of streaming software instead of just using OBS, it would change. I don't know. Maybe I have to get some trial software and take a look. The coastal track. Oh, what? Gosh dang it. Did he not even end up going on top of the thing? You have got to be joking. Alright, it was wood, I was not wasting my money. Sure. Alright. Guten Tag, Daniel. Guten Morgen here. If Playrail made Flying Scotsman, I would absolutely buy him. If he was good, I guess. How come in the past two TCC, Gordon has been racing with the Express's Camias? I don't know, because the shooters decided to put him there. Speaking of Playrail, so Playrail has recently released... I mean, as you guys know, they re-released James, they re-released Gordon over the past couple of years. Then earlier this year, they re-released... Oh. Did he leave? Or did the game finish? Or... send me the link on Discord, Adventures in England. We can give it a quick go. Charles, if you want to hear my thoughts on Big World, Big Adventures, just rewatch the stream from the start. We've already gone over that, I think. Anyway, yeah, Playrail, they re-released Thomas and Percy, but they only changed the face to CGI. They've just re-released Edward and Henry, but, you know, this is the redesign with the new chassis. Now, Henry looks fine. I mean, Henry, they barely even redesigned him. They gave him, like, some, you know, the leading wheels or whatever. And that was about it. Other than that, they haven't really made any changes to him. He looks basically the same. Of course, his chassis is now different. So I think, like, the biggest difference is, like, instead of having red behind his wheels, he's now got black, you know? Like, from a purely initial visual perspective. Oh yes, of course. Rosie was re-released in red with a red color. The question I have about Rosie is, did they change her chassis? Does she now have the standard Playrail chassis, or is it just the same as it was before? Just a different color. Anyway, so like Edwin and Henry are out. And Edward, he basically has the same ridiculous wheel alignment that he does in Playrail, and it looks so stupid. That he does in Trackmaster 2, I should say. Playrail has, unfortunately, not been keeping up the standard that they are used to keeping. They've still made some really nice engines, but like the JBS characters were just... I mean, one of them was motorized, and it's very obvious that they were going to motorize Merlin, but then didn't. Frankie was rolling stock, you know, like... Oh, we've also got Playrail Ashima out now, but she looks worse than the Trackmaster Ashima, which is disappointing, you know? Yeah, my feeling about it almost as well, like, normally when new characters come out, like, I don't make them a custom version in Playrail, and Playrail takes ages to actually make the character. Like, a year, because they're, like, a year behind. Oh. So... I haven't actually made them in the past. Like, I haven't made, say, a Frankie, because I'm waiting for the actual Frankie to come out. Now my feeling is, well, you should just make your own custom ones, because the Playrail ones aren't going to be that good anymore. So I don't know. But yeah, disappointed with JBS, disappointed with the JBS characters, I should say, disappointed with Ashima, and yeah, this Edward is just it's pretty grotty. Caitlin's out, but I think they only changed the size of her pupils, otherwise she's the same. I have not seen the Hornby class 800. Yeah, that's the other thing about Playrail is the rolling stock has been really, like, it's Trackmaster tier. It's like, oh, it's a recolored yellow truck. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think Playrail is dying per se. Like, but they've been making some bad decisions. I think some poor design choices. You know, as I was saying on Twitter, I don't have an issue with standardized chassis, because the truth of the matter is that all of the motorized elements in Playrail, all the engines, even the motorized rolling stock, have all had the same wheelbase. So that means the distance between the actual powered wheel and like that front wheel that rolls along, that actually touches the ground, is the same for all of them. And if, you know, some of them have... you know, some wheels in between those wheels, like Thomas, or fake wheels, and some of them don't, like Percy. But the distance is the same. It never made any sense to me why they had so many different chassis, and yes, it's just better. I think if they have one standard chassis that they work from, but you've got to be willing to make exceptions for it. And so for Edward, I would suggest that, okay, if you don't want to make custom chassis for just Edward, then you should have a standard chassis for engines, and maybe a slightly smaller one for, say, rolling stock and tenders. And that way Edward could be tender powered, right? Murdoch, Emily, Molly, you know, characters that have weird wheel arrangements, wheel configs. They can be tender powered, they can be rolling stock powered if it's like a tank engine. And then there's no issue, you know, you can have two standard chassis. You don't have to worry about making a new one for each engine, and we can still have ones that have semi-real wheel alignments. Alright, so this is going to be... Let's see what time it is. Oh no, I'm going to get out of this now. I'm actually going to leave. I'm not playing Murder Mystery this week. I was going to play something that someone wanted to send me, but they have not posted it in the Roblox chat. So I guess the final game is going to be Work in Progress Railway Map. Oh, you've missed the streams. I'm glad to hear you say that, Daniel. Alright. Where is this? It's in my favorites, it must be. Here we go. Work in progress railway map. Now let me grab the link from my Discord server. If it's there, it's not there. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to have to open this up to get it. Oh, I have to renew it anyway. Configure. I'm not leaving just yet. This is going to be the last game there. What? Okay. I think it's working now. Oh. Save. There we go. Let's boot it up for me. Boot it up. You just have to follow the link. What? Why is my stream offline? Season 11 of Thomas and Friends in German. I can't say I'd be interested in that. It's like, I'm interested in the classic series, some of the new movies in German, but why is this stream dropping out? Give me a break. Alright. Is there anything new in Work in Progress Railway Map? Oh, here we go. Anything new I should be looking at? Game's full already? Yeah, I suppose so. Unfortunately, I felt like the German songs that I have heard were not very good. Okay. What have we got here? It's taking a bit to load. There's a warship class. Whereabouts? It's at the end of the line past the castle. Alright. You have a new thing for me? What? What happened? I just got stuck. And what is that new thing? I was about... I'm definitely not doing Steam Age. Thank you, Daniel. I'll take a look at it. Ooh, past the station. Negative 21. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? I love how there's just weather in this game now. This must be Fahrenheit. I have no idea what negative 21 Fahrenheit is. This place seems really cold. Oh, okay, here we are. Cambrian warship class. Alright, let's take it for a spin, if I can get in, that is. Does this not work yet? Because I can't even get in this. Is it... Can I get in? Oh. Now I'm stuck underneath the train. Oh, Roblox. Let's just go into first person. Boy. Now I'm gonna have to reset. Well, that worked out well. That's negative 29 Celsius? Where on earth is this game set? I had to jump on top. I see. Alright, let's take this one. Thomas and Friends in Roblox? What? Do you have the Thomas and Friends character encyclopedia? What, like the Japanese one? No, I don't. I have the Thomas Wikia. That's my character encyclopedia. It must be set in Mother Russia. Yeah, it must be. Oh, I'm about to just bounce off someone. Luckily, no one was hurt. Oh, look at that. It's Donald. Out of the way. I'm trying to click it. Gone. Oh no. I'm stuck. There we go. I can't. Oh no! The underground station. What is going on here? Alright, well, what's going on? I did not mean to go backwards like that. Let's try and get these coaches. Oh. Out of the way. Yeah, they're on the move. Oh no! Well, that was unfortunate. Aladep Station. Doesn't sound very Russian. Is this paid product promotion? Paid product placement here? Is Edison getting sponsored? So you have to like jump on top of these to get in them? Am I in the cab now? Oh, apparently. Am I? What? Just halfway in between. Have I looked at your channel? I think I subscribed to you. Was there an underground crash in Russia? Wouldn't surprise me. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for me for this stream. It was nice to be back. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, had some fun. We'll be back next week, hopefully, in the new place. Thanks for watching, everyone. DieselD199 signing out.